Well, the 2021 World Juniors will take place in Edmonton, and Team Canada just nicely sorting out their roster for the event after camp in Red Deer that included a 2-week quarantine. They finally have settled on the roster that'll head up north into Edmonton. It includes 2 Calgary Flames prospects, Jakob Pelletier, Calgary Flames first rounder, and Connor Zary, 2020 first rounder. Welcome, guys. First of all, congratulations on being named to Team Canada. I know both of you were in the conversation last year. This must feel good this year to be part of this camp and then inevitably get the call here today to be on the roster. Maybe just first to both of you, what it's like to first of all, how'd you find out, and what it's like to be named to Team Canada?
Well, I think it was this morning at the 8:30. They came, the coaching staff came with a cell phone, and our family was there on FaceTime, and they kind of tell us that we were part of this year team. So yeah, I mean, it's great. Feel good, kind of relief. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was pretty a little nerve wracking. Obviously, waking up in the morning, you didn't really know how the news is going to be broken, or what the plan was for the team moving forward, or if you're going to be part of that team. So I think you kind of just waiting, and obviously what Pelt said when they came to our door and our parents were on FaceTime and they handed us the phone, and our parents kind of told us that we were part of Team Canada for the World Juniors. It was a pretty special moment, just knowing how much they've helped me and obviously all of us get to this point. So I think that was pretty cool and a pretty special moment.
Pretty surreal. For sure. What were the first things that came out of your parents' mouths when you saw them there on FaceTime?
It was,
go ahead.
Oh, you go.
Yeah. I think they were just kind of, at first they kind of just paused, and they all kind of said, congrats, you're part of Team Canada, and they're just super excited and super proud, and obviously kind of what I said before, they've just helped me so much to get to this point that makes it so much more special.
Yeah, same. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're kind of like a big part of it. So just to share that with them, it's pretty special, and I think they were proud. So it's a pretty good feeling for sure.
Well, far from normal camp, I guess we could easily say that, just given kind of the circumstances and the length of time and just sort of what you guys have been through there in Red Deer. But I would assume sweet nonetheless. Jakob, maybe just for you, the injury last year, kind of prior to Christmas. Is there a different sense this year? I mean, I know it'd be sweet no matter how you make the team, but just knowing kind of what you went through last year and to be where you are now and have this opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it was the last chance for me. So just I was trying to make the most of it, and just to finally make the that team. It's pretty special, and yeah.
Hey Connor, how about for you? Just perspective from where you sit right now to a year ago, and how you viewed it.
Yeah, I think same thing, kind of what Pelt said, is this is our last chance. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and us being 19 and in our last year to kind of be eligible to play in this tournament, I think that's where my mindset was, and it's really where I wanted to be. And obviously you dream of the World Juniors as a kid growing up and watching it on TV every Christmas and everything like that. So I think just having this opportunity to come home, play as hard as I could this camp, and show what I could do and why I belong on this team. And I think it all kind of fell into place, and things worked out the right way and the way I wanted to. And obviously now another chance to kind of move forward and look towards a gold medal.
It's such a unique year knowing that the NHL hasn't started yet, but there's always a huge spotlight on this tournament, no matter what year it is. I mean, maybe what about your memories, guys, growing up, watching this tournament and hoping, I'm sure, to one day be a part of it, but just knowing just how many people will be focused solely on Team Canada, kind of trying to defend that gold medal. Jakob, maybe let's just start with you, just about the memories and, what you're looking forward to being part of.
Well, I think it's kind of like the Christmas joy. I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch it with my family. So now to kind of be that model for the young kids, I mean, it's kind of special, and yeah, I mean, to be a part of that, it's probably a dream. So it's kind of crazy, and especially, I mean, this year with the COVID, I think it's gonna be a lot of people who's gonna watch us, and we want to make them proud. So yeah.
Connor, just a thought, because I know that when you kind of talk about the Western Hockey League and things still in limbo there, but just to go through this camp, how long did it take you to kind of find your legs throughout it? I know both of you guys were singled out by head coach Andre Tournier through the entire selection process, but yeah, I mean, I would imagine there's just some pure excitement to get some games, some real game action in for yourself.
Yeah, I think for me, I think that's what I worked for all summer was coming to this camp, and I knew that was probably the first hockey I'd be playing, and I think it was just important for me to be ready, whether it was in the summer training or getting on the ice more as it led up to this camp. And then when I came here, I just want to hit the ground running and bring a lot of energy, and that's what I tried to do every day. And right into the scrimmages, obviously, it was honestly just as much fun as any other game I've played, just getting back into a real game setting and finally having some real competition. Nothing's better than that. So I think that just that got me going just itself, was playing a game again.
How were you able, and again, because both guys, and I'll address this to both of you, but Connor, start with you just on the idea of being able to impress. I mean, what was the mindset in terms of turning heads? You didn't know how many times you'll get an opportunity to impress and to make an impression on the coaching staff. How were you able to do it?
Yeah, I think just coming out and working as hard as I could. I think everyone here is talented and everyone has a ton of skill, but I think what it comes down to is which 25 guys we're going to outwork the other guys. And I think that's where the team's built. I think every single guy that was at this camp knows that they can play a skilled game and they can do whatever they can in the junior leagues. But when it comes down to this, it's who's going to do whatever they can and adapt quicker to what's asked of them. So I think just kind of being ready for any scenario or any position you're going to play, whether it's right wing, left wing, center, as a forward. So I think just being ready for that and being confident in my abilities and knowing that if I go out there and put in 100% effort every shift, that's gonna help. And obviously my talent will take over and my skill will take over, and that needs to happen too.
Yeah, Jakob, it was just a couple of days ago, your head coach talked about you being so reliable and bringing that energy and versatile to kind of play in different parts of the lineup. It looked like you guys found some chemistry there with Alex Newhook and Dylan Holloway near the end of camp. Just what about selection camp stands out for you and how you were able to impress the coaching staff?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the same with Z. We know that the 25 players can score goals, but I think I'm gonna be like more a role guy, more like a shutdown. So uh, that's what I was trying to show here for the past 3 weeks, and just like to be intense and kind of versatile too. And then I think in practice or games I was on 100% too. So yeah, yeah, I mean it's a great for sure.
It's such a deep forward group too, and we know that. So it'll be exciting to watch both of you guys. How about just the last two Calgary Flames first rounders drafted? You got that with you, but I would imagine there's some kind of friendship developing throughout all this as two Flames guys.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we played with each other, I think, in Sweden and some tournaments. So just to share that with Z, I think it's gonna come a long way for us.
And I understand. So the 2-week quarantine period, maybe just take me through, like, how did you guys get through it? I know that there's been a little friendly competition going on too. We'll call it Tree Living Trivia. Is that fair to say? I think it was decided recently. Maybe if somebody could kind of take me through what we've seen here in this Tree Living Trivia.
Yeah, I'll start off with just quarantine. It was it was a grind. Obviously, the first couple of days it was kind of frustrating, kind of just be cooped up. You come here to play games and try and show what you can do. And obviously that comes to a complete stall when you're stuck in your room. But I think Hockey Canada did a great job of kind of setting up with us with exercise bikes and giving us morning workouts and extra Zoom stuff to do, whether it's just little things like team builder stuff or having someone talk to us or just a quick team meeting. I think just breaking up the day, and I think they went by pretty quick actually. So that was pretty good. And then I'll let Peltz talk about the trivia because he got the best of me in that, so he can describe his winner.
Yeah, three. I think it was like for like a week after it started. He told us that we were going to do a trivia challenge. So I mean, I didn't know a lot of things, but kind of like the basics of the Flames. So I won, and yeah, I mean, it's cool.
Little Flames history, right?
Yeah,
I heard it was decided by 1 point though, so that means it was close. I don't know if it was because you were both failing or succeeding, one of the two. We'll just call it was a success though, right? You learn a little. And just for the record, it was the championship point went. Was it the final? The three guys holding the Stanley Cup in 1989. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jakob Pelletier takes the first trivia challenge. Maybe we'll see if we can get Tree to host like a game show for us on Flames TV down the road. Hey, listen, congratulations to both of you guys. Happy for you, and can't wait to watch the World Juniors over Christmas as we usually do.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
We appreciate it. Yeah.